Hello guys, this is Mujib once again, and today there is someone who sent me a video in my inbox, and he was telling me to make a video about it. Yeah, so in that video, this is a video which is down here. Yeah? So that video, that's the video which the guy saw. Yeah? So he told me that Mujib, help me make a video about Parkinson's disease. Yeah, so Parkinson's disease. Yeah? And he told me of a sad story whereby he has his grandparent and like shakes, like has tremors in the hands. So, and he was telling me that you make for me a video about Parkinson's disease such that I get some general knowledge. Yeah, so Parkinson's disease is a progressive neurological disorder that affects movement. Yeah, it is a progressive neurological disorder that affects movement. Yeah, and it develops gradually, usually beginning with tremor in one hand. Yeah, so it starts with one hand, then after it moves and it reaches a time when both hands are having tremor. Yeah? so so Parkinson's disease, it has no distinctive cause, but research says that there are some risk factors. Yeah? So there is no cause, but there are some risk factors which might lead to Parkinson's disease. Yeah, so the first risk factor is genetics. Yeah, genetics. So if you have your great grandparent, yeah, who had Parkinson's disease, you can get it. Yeah. So the second one is environmental factors. So if you are like exposed to toxins such as pesticides or heavy metal, yeah, heavy metal like mercury, you're risk to getting Parkinson's disease. So the third one is brain chemistry. So like a disease associated with that loss of dopamine producing neurons. Yeah, so that one can also be a risk factor to Parkinson's disease. Yeah, so what are the symptoms that you can see that someone has Parkinson's disease? Yeah, so the first one is tremor. Yeah? So if someone has tremor, tremor is the rhythmic shaking, usually that begins with one hand or fingers. Yeah? So you see someone shaking. I think you see some of those. Most cases you see those old people when they are shaking. So that's tremor. Yeah? So the second one is slowed movement. Yeah, slowed movement. For us, the people in the medical profession can call it bradykinesia. So it is that slowed movement. Yeah, whereby someone moves slowly. You see those people are like in slow motion. Yeah. So we also have rigid muscles. Like you find some person having stiff muscles. Yeah, when the muscles are very stiff. Yeah. We also have speech changes. Yes, you can find someone with slurred speech. Yeah. So we have also poor posture and balance. That's one of the symptoms. We have also writing changes. You see someone who is not able to write when it's like shaking. Yeah. So we also have bladder problems. Yeah, bladder problems. Yeah. Also have like there are some non-motor symptoms. Yeah, which are like non-motor symptoms, which are like you can detect them by yourself that you may be having it. So we have depression, we have anxiety, we have constipation, and also have sleep problems. Yeah, so when do you go to see a doctor? When do you go to seek medical advice? So first of all, note this thing, like Parkinson's disease doesn't have a cure right now, but symptoms can be managed. Yeah? You can receive some treatment and some symptoms can be managed, but right now there is no cure, so they're still making research about it, but symptoms can be managed. So see a health professional if you have any of the symptoms which I've talked about. So all those symptoms, you just go and see a health professional so that they can rule out whether you have Parkinson or you have another disease. Yeah. So complications. What are the complications of Parkinson's disease? First of all, you can get trouble thinking clearly. Yeah, you cannot think very well when you have Parkinson's disease. Yeah. So the second one, like if it is untreated, you have trouble thinking clearly. Second, you have emotional changes, and you can also get some depression. Thirdly, you have trouble swallowing and chewing. And fourthly, you have sleep problems, yeah, and disorders. Yeah. So thank you very much. I mean, Mujib, I think you have gotten some general explanation, my friend. Yeah. Thank you very much. And I think others, you have also got to know something about Parkinson's disease, and you can see that this one has Parkinson's disease, and whether it's your grandparent or whether your relative, you can take that person to the hospital, so that they can manage the symptoms, so that the person can be there in good health. Yeah. Thank you very much. It's Mujib. Stay safe.